The Indian startups funding through the private equity and venture capital route slowed a little more than 32% by value in 2022, as per a report. December recorded the lowest funding to startups in the last 2 years. Hello and welcome to VAR India News Hour. The private equity and venture capital funds made 1,130 bets on startups worth $23.95 billion in 2022, and Indian startups raised $799 million in 54 deals in December as against $1,149 million in 69 deals in November. The biggest challenges that most organizations with a dispersed workforce face are ensuring that every employee feels heard and seen regardless of location, and that every employee has the technology and tools required to be productive. Apart from this, the other challenge many organizations are facing is productivity issues. There were reports of some employees moonlighting has led to a culture wherein managers are unsure of their team's productivity when they are in a hybrid setup. This creates a disconnect and distrust between the leadership teams and employees. Experts say that 2021 was a crazy year for asset classes, calling the year an aberration, and it was miraculous to see so many deals closing and unicorns emerging in the year 2021. Overall, unicorn startups in India attracted $9.8 billion worth of investments in 2022, down by 61% compared to 2021. There was $25 billion invested in unicorn startups. Secure Capital India has made 73 investments, including new and follow-on investments in 2022, followed by Axel India and Better Capital with 57 investments each. Tiger Global took third place with 50 investments. Going forward, the year 2023 would be different. The scenario of hyper growth among Indian startups will tamper down as a lot of focus will be on fundamentals like revenue, controlling cost and profits. Let's look into today's headlines in VAR India. Nexus Venture considering $700 million fund on Indian and U.S. tech startups. India's Nexus Venture Partners is in talks to raise a $700 million fund to invest in homegrown and US-based technology firms. The fundraising not only indicates that investors are comfortable with Indian tech firms, but it would also expand the pool of funds available to startups at a time when fundraising by Indian startups fell by a third last year to $24 billion. Ola to launch 10,000 EV cabs with 100% ride assurance. Ola would soon deploy 10,000 premium electric vehicles for users on its cab booking platform and was in the final stages of rolling out the pilot program. The company said once it has figured out the sourcing of the vehicles, the charging infrastructure, and based on the pilot's results, the company will decide when to exit the pilot phase and formally launch the service on its app. SatyaNadella meets Minister of State IT to discuss about tech and digital India. Microsoft CEO SatyaNadella met with Union Minister of State for IT Rajiv Chandrasekhar. The minister invited him to invest in India's expanding innovation and startup ecosystem. The minister tweeted that they talked about a range of subjects including the future of technology, Digital India campaign, India AI initiative and gaming. Ireland fined $414 million to Meta for privacy violations. Irish regulators have hit Facebook parent Meta with hundreds of millions in fines for online privacy violations and banned the company from forcing European users to agree to personalized ads based on their online activity. Ireland's Data Protection Commission imposed 2 fines totaling €390 million in its decision in 2 cases. The watchdog fined Meta €210 million for violations of the European Union's strict data privacy rules involving Facebook and an additional €180 million for breaches involving Instagram. Apple to partner with Luxshare for iPhone production in China. Apple Inc. is set to sign up Chinese contract manufacturer Luxshare Precision Industry Company Limited to produce premium iPhone models. Luxshare has been producing small numbers of the iPhone 14 Pro Max at its Kunshan plant to make up for lost production at Foxconn's Sangzhou factory last year. That's all for now. Please like, share, comment and subscribe to VAR India News Magazine. You can download the VAR India app from Google Play Store and Apple App Store for the latest news and updates. Stay tuned. Thank you.